Hello. Hello and good evening, influencers around the world. Good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome. Welcome to Behind the Screen Business Confessions with your girl, Anika Cohen. I am your business strategist coach, and this is the podcast created to uplift small business owners who are building through challenges, doubt, and growing pains. All right. So we're here every week to unpack real, raw conversations about simply creating alignment, impact. Come on here, somebody, income without losing yourself in the process. So I want to welcome you to this show, Behind the Screen Business Confessions. If you are new to the community, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. Share to another business owner or someone who is aspiring to be a business owner, right? They're not sure on what to do or how to do it, but they have the thought, they have the idea. And so share this, that this may be an inspiration to them, that this would ignite and awaken that spark that they need to just simply go for it. Come on here, somebody. So I want you to, if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share, be a part of our community. We're here every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So listen, influencers, listen, we got another great discussion, another great conversation that we are going to have on tonight. And we're talking about unpopular truths in business no one wants to talk about. Absolutely. And I would like to have the conversations. I would like to have them without judgment, without shame, without belittling or demeaning you. I want to uplift you. I want to celebrate you. But I also want us to be accountable to ourselves and the vision that we were called to fulfill, the purpose that we were called to fulfill. Because this is not just about business, this is your purpose. Come on here, somebody. Your living legacy. Come on here, somebody. Yes. So business growth, it isn't just about the faith and the passion and the visibility. It's about the truth, the discipline. Come on here, and the uncomfortable decisions that we have to make as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as the visionary, right? Fulfilling the purpose that we have been assigned to do and equipped, might I add, right? But it takes discipline. Absolutely. It will be times when you are uncomfortable. And we have to be accountable to ourselves, how we show up and how do we manage our emotions? How do we manage our mental well-being? How do we allow ourselves to, again, have grace and still move in strategic form, not out of exhaustion, not out of your frustration. Come on here, somebody. You're giving yourself grace to know when to step away. And that's creating balance. So it all matters. It all matters. And so I want to shed light on those unpopular truths in business that no one wants to talk about. This will be a part 2 series, okay? This will be a part 2 series. This is just part 1. So I'm going to give you 6 points that I think that we need to shed light on. Again, this is just about us stepping into truth, allowing ourselves to become disciplined and make those uncomfortable decisions, right? And so it starts with you. Everything. Clarity starts with you. So let's talk about it. Point number 1, passion alone won't pay you. Passion alone will not pay you. Your love for your business is not enough for it to be sustainable. It needs protocol. It needs systems. It needs strategic movement. Come on here, somebody. So yes, you love your business. You're passionate about your business, but you can still be underpaid by it. You can still be underpaid. So you want to be realistic about what are your goals? What are your intentions? What are you setting out to do? Because passion alone will not pay you. So you need to know what your intentions are, right? Loving what you do doesn't mean that, again, your business will be sustainable. It doesn't guarantee sustainability. And that's a hard truth that we don't want to acknowledge. Instead, we just want to be visible and we want to, execute from passion, but passion can quickly turn into overstimulation. It can quickly turn into exhaustion. It can quickly turn into frustration without any clarity, direction, or strategy. So then you become burnt out and then you just give up, right? Or you just start faking it till you make it. Y'all already know how I feel about that, right? We want to dismantle that, right? And we want to have passion with clarity and direction. So, yes, I still want you to be passionate about what you are called to do, what you are equipped to do. Come on here, somebody. But I also want you to add clarity and direction and strategy. So, passion without structure leads to burnout. Passion without structure leads to burnout every time. So, that's point number one. Passion alone will not pay you. All right. That is a unpopular truth in business that no one wants to talk about. But we're going to talk about it so that way we can improve and adjust. Come on here. So point number two, being busy is not the same as being profitable. And I like to add, it's not the same as being productive, right? Because our human nature is we don't like to be still. Come on here, somebody. By trade, my career is I am a therapist, I'm a counselor. I specialize in substance abuse, mental health in regards to trauma, in regards to PTSD, right? Anxiety and depression. And so I know human behavior, I study it. And the one thing that I know to be true is we do not like to be still. Being still, being to yourself is a scary place. So people feel like if they're on the move, if they're constantly going here, going there, doing this, doing that, that they're busy. And that's exactly what you are. You're busy, but you think that you're productive. You think that you are getting things done or you're taking care of yourself because you just got so much going on, but nothing got done. You were just busy. We don't want that to be the operation in our business. We don't want that to be the operation within yourself. Come on here. I believe that everything begins and ends with you as an individual, as a person, as a leader that you are. So we got to take care of your well-being. And so being busy, meaning you on go, does not mean that you are productive. It doesn't mean that you are allowing yourself to actually be as successful as you would like financially. All right. So full calendars don't equal full bank accounts. And that's the truth. Many entrepreneurs confuse activity with progress. Come on here. Right? You active, but is that productive? Are you creating progress? Take the profitability out of it for a minute. Let's think about just your progress and your intentions. Are you meeting your marks? So busyness is often a distraction from strategy. Hear me clearly. Busyness is often a distraction. It's a distraction, y'all. It's a distraction because it automatically links up with yourself to say, oh, I'm doing something, right? Oh, you get excited of these many likes or whatever, taking you away from the goal. Don't allow what's getting you confused with distraction and strategy. Where are you needing that breakdown? All right. So being busy is not the same as being productive or profitable. Busyness is often a sign of distraction, and that's when you need to get still the most. That's when you need to settle yourself and come on, TAA, track, assess, and adjust. This is ongoing. All right. So number 3, we're talking about those unpopular truths in business no one wants to talk about. So number 3 is not everyone is your client. Not everyone is your client. Your family is not your client. Your friends are not your client. Those particular people that you are looking for to buy into your product or buy into your services are not your client. I had to learn that. I had to learn that. And this is where I'm going to have my host confession. All right. I'm going to have my host confession because I can definitely attest to this very point. Come on. Host confession. Listen, not everyone is your client. I was looking to particular people. When I say particular people, I mean in the people that are closest to me, maybe friends, maybe some family members that I know I can provide this service for. But instead, when they don't opt into my service or they don't opt in, I'm offended. I was offended. Come on, let's talk about it. I was offended. Like, you don't see my value. You don't see what I'm doing and how I can help you, but yet you're going to the next person that is doing exactly what I'm doing and supporting them. But guess what I had to learn? They weren't my client. They weren't my client. I am building a network. I'm building an audience. It is not going to be from the people, the particular people, even though my service or my product may be something that they're interested in. They're not my client. And you got to accept that hard truth. You look into your particular people because guess what that says? That's comfort. That's comfort. That doesn't allow you to be uncomfortable. That doesn't allow you to stretch out of your comfortability or your familiarity. Instead, you stay complacent and stagnant. When we look to the particular people, they are not your client. Release the friends and family, release the people that you think should be supporting you. And here's the thing, support comes in all different forms. Support can be them sharing your posts. Shout out to my sister. She shares everything I do. Okay. Okay. That's her supporting me. And she works with me. Come on here. That is support. Okay. So people may also talk about your products and services to other people. They may share your information about what it is that you are doing. My mother does that with me. That is support. So sometimes we have to change our lens. We have to change our perspective. Although they may not be buying into your products and services, they are supporting you in other ways because support comes in different forms. Sharing, informing, right? Referrals, referring your information to other individuals. That is support, right? Congratulating you, showing up to your book launch, showing up to your events or your conferences, right? That is still support. So we have to change our perspective. When you change your perspective, you will change your life and you will grow. Come on here, somebody, and you will grow. So not everyone is your client. Trying to serve everyone weakens your brand. Let's start there. Okay, I'm back on track. Yes, I'm back on track. That was my confession because I can relate, and I know that you can relate to that. I know someone has had that thought, right? Because we're human. So trying to serve everyone weakens your brand, and let's think about misalignment. Misalignment, right? Misaligned clients will drain your energy and your productivity in your business. They will drain your energy and your productivity in your business. You will be doing more than the client because it's misaligned. You're trying to force that connection. You're trying to force the alignment because you don't want to miss the sale. Not all money is good money, especially if it's draining you. No, release it. Let it go. You're trying to make it work. You're trying to put it together, put the puzzle in the wrong piece. That's called misalignment. So, not all clients are your client, even if they meet the marks. You're having a discovery session. Come on here, somebody. And they're not able to pay at this price point, but you still accept the client. And now there are issues within payments. You're not getting paid when you're supposed to, but yet you're still doing the service. Come on here, somebody. You're still showing up, doing the work. And now you are overextended and exhausted, overstimulated, and the client is still demanding. They are still demanding that you show up and do your part, but yet payments are inconsistent. My God. My God. So every yes to the wrong client is a no to your capacity. Come on here, somebody. I'll say that again. Yes, every yes to the wrong client is a no to your capacity. Choose to live today. We choose to live here. Come on, this is not to shame us. This is not to guilt us. This is for us to improve. This is for us to evolve. Come on here, somebody, right? I know that I cannot be the only one who has had these thoughts. I know that I am not the only one who has experienced these emotions or thoughts. Absolutely not. Human nature tells me so. And I work with leaders, right? I work with y'all. So we are connected. That's why we are community, right? So not everyone is your client. Don't fall into the trap of the misalignment. Saying yes to the wrong client just because you don't want to miss the sale. If it is not in alignment, it is not for me. Learn that. And I've made peace with that. Make peace with that. All right. Come on. Choose to live. We choose to live. We choose to be liberated, improve daily, be vivacious, and enlightened. I choose to learn. I choose to grow. I choose. Remember that. Life is going to teach you. Be open to the experience, to be taught the lesson, and then apply that to your life. So, yes. Let's recap for a moment. We've already talked about, out of the 6 points, when we talk about unpopular truths in business, no one wants to talk about, but we're going to talk about it here so we can set ourselves free. Because again, business growth isn't just about the faith and the passion. It's about the discipline and the uncomfortable decisions. So we've talked about passion alone won't pay you, number 1. Number 2, being busy is not the same as being what? Productive, profitable. Come on here. And point number 3, not everyone is your client. Okay. So we're moving on. Point number 4, more followers won't fix a broken offer. More followers won't fix a broken offer. And what am I talking about here? I'm talking about your offers. Exactly. What are you offering to your audience, your community? The products and the services that you are offering them. Okay? It has to be clear and concise about what it is that you do and what you are offering. So visibility doesn't correct unclear pricing. Visibility doesn't correct unclear pricing. It doesn't correct you being clear in your conversion, being able to articulate what it is that this product will do to betterment their lives. So you want to speak to the problem. You want to speak to the solution. What are they experiencing? And bring them up out of that with what it is that you have to offer. Be very clear. Because most times when we are not clear about the offer, we will not convert. So you have to be clear in what it is that you are offering at the right price point. Don't just follow the trends of what everyone is doing. If there was a time when everything was just $97. Everything was $97. Everything, right? Like, okay, for us in the coaching industry, like, okay, everything $97. No, no. So if your offer doesn't work, go back and track, assess, and adjust. Go back and track and assess and adjust it. Look at that data, right? Maybe the marketing strategy needs to change. Maybe the language needs to change. Maybe you realize that your audience is responding more to your reels, right, than they are with your images, with your stock images. Maybe they're responding more to this type of language that you use. Pay attention. You can always improve. So go back and track that data and make the improvisions that need to be adjusted so you can more conversion with your offers. All right. So number 4, more followers won't fix a broken offer. And most times we're chasing the followers, we're chasing that number, but the number won't mean anything if you don't know how to convert. If you're not clear in your messaging, if you're not clear in your marketing, if you're not clear, again, in speaking to that audience in a way to where they can take action, then we need to change and make provision for that. Okay. Number 5, faith without strategy is presumption. I got to talk about this because I'm a believer, right? I'm a believer. Faith is powerful. Come on here. Faith is powerful. Absolutely. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So I must believe. But in me believing, I must have a time to prepare and plan and work in strategic functioning with my faith. Not just be loose. Oh, I believe. But no works, no effort, no discipline, no getting still, getting quiet so you can hear, to receive, to be able to take the action. Don't go on your own strength. This is not for you to go on your own strength. This is not for you to do that. So prayer doesn't replace preparation. Prayer does not replace preparation. You must prepare. We must plan. We must hear what he is saying to us so we can take action in alignment with his word, with his destiny for your life and his purpose for your life. So God honors stewardship. I said that before. He honors stewardship. He honors clarity. He's not foolish. He knows exactly what he said concerning you. So faith is powerful, absolutely, but faith without structure creates chaos. I said it. I said it. Faith is powerful, but without structure, you are operating in total chaos. You are spinning your wheels. You're going in cycles and circles. Come on here, somebody. I know it to be true because you stepped out of faith and now you're going to do it on your own will and on your own strength with no preparation, no guidance, no structure. Again, that's operating from that space of just wanting to be seen, visibility. And we know that visibility does not equal productivity. It does not equal profitability. Come on here, somebody. So yes, let's get back to preparation and being okay with being in that state that phase of preparation and planning. It is essential to you growing. So you're actually just presuming or assuming things are going to happen based off the word, but you need to take action as well for the word to manifest. Absolutely. That's simple. That's simple. Yep. Yep. So point number 6. Listen, we're going to talk about it just a little bit. We talked about it before, but this is a popular topic, and I like to talk about it because, again, underpricing is often fear, not humility. I have to talk about that because, particularly for women, and this is not me being biased. This is just from my observation. This is from the community that I serve and our conversations that we have, those one-on-one coaching sessions that I have with clients. And we have to talk about this. Many women will undercharge to feel safe. We'll undercharge to feel safe because we don't want to offend, or we are more inclined to be gullible and emotional about someone's situation or what they're going through. Then right now may not be the time for you to pursue this, right? And that's just being honest, not belittling. And sometimes the truth sounds hurtful, but it's the truth, right? And so you got to take your emotional well-being out of your pricing. Take the emotions away. It has nothing to do with how you feel, because feelings are not facts. Again, that is a truth that sounds hurtful, but it's the truth. Your feelings are not facts. Sorry. That's your experience, but it's not facts. That's how you feel. And that's fine, but it ain't fact on the situation at hand, right? I can go into that more if you need, but we're going to move on. The bottom line is, when you take emotionalism out of your pricing, you're able to just be confident in this is your price for this particular product or this service that I am providing, and be okay with that. Yes, you can have discounts and promos, but that's what they're there for, discounts and promos. But when we transition into, we are actually decreasing in our price and our offer simply because situations from clients, or again, the stories, and this is real things that happen, you're doing yourself a disservice. Don't allow fear to cripple you. Don't allow fear to overtake you. Claim your power. Stand in your price. You don't have to become fearful. Cheap pricing attracts demanding clients. It does. They want so much from you, demanding so much from you, but are not willing to do the work themselves, the effort. Also, it comes with another level of mentality that I am not willing to entertain. Have that right. So when you think about your pricing, again, cheap pricing attracts poverty mindset. Talk about it. It does. Cheap pricing, it attracts demanding clients. So if your prices don't support your life, they're not in alignment. Your prices should support your life. They should support your brand and you being sustainable in the business. The business is able to flow and generate income and be efficient, sufficient. I'm happy to say that is happening in my business. I am happy to say that, right? But it wasn't at some point. It wasn't. And that's just the truth of the matter. It really wasn't. Those first few years for me were very hard. very inconsistent the first 3, 4 years. I mean, not inconsistent, but inconsistent with really pounding in on my systems and my protocols and my pricing and why am I pricing this at this point, right? Instead of allowing myself to get consumed with what everyone else is doing. So I was very visible. I stay visible and I know that, but I'm visible with intention, and visible with strategy. That's the difference. So I attract a different audience with a different mindset. I am not allowing myself to force clients. I'm not allowing myself to, um, again, go and question, well, what can I do to get this client? No, clients are actually just attracted to me, right? My consultations have never been this, like, it's been nonstop. And I'm very thankful. And I know why, because I changed. My mentality had to change. My intentions had to change. And I had to be consistent of just about the strategy. And it took a lot of working on my mind. So that's where we got to get truth with ourselves. We got to get truth. We have to become truth. Remember, I said that in the beginning. It's all about truth, discipline, and uncomfortable decisions. I had to get clear about what was not working, what products are not working, what services are no longer working. It's causing me more stress, more anxiety, right? So once I got still and got quiet, things shifted real quickly because all it takes is a thought. And I received the thought, took accountability, and got to being productive, not busy. Come on here, somebody. We choose to live. Come on. We choose to live. We choose to live. We choose to be liberated, improve daily, be vivacious, and enlightened. So let's recap the first 6 points. Passion alone won't pay you. Number 1, being busy is not the same as being profitable. Number 2. Number 3, not everyone is your client. Number 4, more followers won't fix a broken offer. Number 5, faith without strategy is presumption. Number 6, underpricing is often fear. I bet you didn't even think that, huh? It is though. It is definitely a sign of fear, not humility. You can have a humble spirit and still say, not at this time. I don't think we're a good fit. I don't think I'm going to be able to service you at this time. Right? It is okay to still be professional and decline or say whatever needs to be said in a professional manner. I still believe in business etiquette, although I feel like it is just gone away. It is gone away by the wayside, but it is a way to be sustainable in your business. People still like professionalism. Absolutely. So listen, influencers, you already know. I want to hear from y'all. What are your business confessions? What do you have on your mind? What do you need to release and let go of, right? How can you improve, right? Come on here, somebody. So I'd love to hear from you wherever you are in the world. Listen, click the link. It's in our caption. Click the link and submit your business confessions, all right? So we love to hear from you here at Behind the Screen Business Confessions. So listen, I'm your host, Anika Cohen. As always, it's been a pleasure. We are going to resume this conversation. Yes, next week, part 2 is coming up, right? Unpopular truths. Unpopular truths in business no one wants to talk about. So until next time, influencers, choose to live.